the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you another collective energy reading. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope you all are doing wonderful. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get cracking. You know what I'm saying? Oops. That's not it. Go. All right, let's get cracking. So the download I got, Carmen, darling. The download I got, right before, cause I was like, ain't nothing coming to me. Maybe I won't get on tonight. And the spirit said, you just don't understand how badly. Cause in my pre-shuffle earlier, I saw, what was that? The Death in Reverse. Clarified again. I shuffled the cards, did it again. Death in Reverse. Nikki, what's up, girl? Long time no see. What's up, girl? What's new? What is new with you too? I'm doing all right, Carmen. I can't even complain. I really am. I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Had a busy but good day. Oh, shoot, I realized something I gotta do. I'm all right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. How have you been? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I was just talking to your cousin today about my next item. I don't know. I gotta get back to her because definitely had a question. Bracelet or necklace. I don't know. But yup. So guys, ladies, how the heck are ya? All right. I'm gonna start the reading. I don't know where my moderators are. I don't know if they busy. That's all right. Hey, folks got lives too. You know what I'm saying? Folks got lives too. I'm getting closer and closer to my birthday because it's Gemini season. It is officially Gemini season. Y'all gonna be pissed with me because I'm gonna be talking about us. Okay? I am. I'm a proud Gemini. I don't care who don't like it. I'm not proud of all Geminis though, but I am a proud Gemini. Okay. Hi. Can't say that right, so I don't want to mess it up. Oh, okay. Well, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Make sure y'all ring that bell. That way you get notified whenever I come on. This channel is primarily live. We throw a little shorts up there here and there, but we're primarily live. And you're welcome. Welcome to the Spiritual Lounge. This is where we unpack tarot, oracle, psychology, and sometimes some hot topics. Speaking of Geminis, y'all. Now, I don't expect y'all to be following everything, right? But the Diddy trial. I just gotta say before I do the reading that Prince said many moons ago, he said, people don't play me, they play themselves. And for 2 years prior to Prince's death, he knew death was coming for him because he knew who would be responsible, right? And he testified from beyond the grave, video recordings, and he has other footage presented by his estate regarding this Diddy case. I was Lord what I heard. All I know is he was 1,000% right. People don't play him, they play themselves. And Diddy lost his whole composure. All right, so we're going to move on. I just had to shout that out. Hot topic, because respect and ibashe to Prince. I'm glad he did that. This just came out. We will be together for. Oh, you know what's crazy? It says we will be together. I'm working on myself so we could be together, right? And forever was about to come out my mouth. So I'm getting that whoever your person is, it's like, we gonna be together forever. Okay. Now, if this is your toxic ex lover who has not shown any interest in you, who is not hoovering or um even appearing to be apologetic, is probably not your person. So that I just need to clarify that. This would be somebody you might want back in your life. So if it's somebody you don't want back, if it's somebody you wouldn't even hear them out if they wanted to talk, this is not the reading, right? Every reading is going to be different. This ain't it, okay? So if this is the person you would throw away or you wouldn't spit on if they was on fire, this is not your person. All right, tell me more, Spirit. I watched you walk away and choose you. Now I want to do the same and be consistent, right? So when this person did whatever they did in the past, you walked away and they watched you walk away. So this person let you go do you without interference, without pulling you back, without trying, without doing anything. And now they want to do the same. So and when that download came, it was about somebody in a situation where you walked away from them and now they want to walk away from a third party. And that's where that came from. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, oh, wow. So now they're admitting, I should have listened to you because you really loved me. And I see that now. I'm ready to listen better. So now, whoever wasn't listening, whoever was being hard headed and stubborn with you and deciding they're going to do it their way, has now decided, oh, you know what? You was right. Perhaps I should have listened. Perhaps they should have. Tell me more. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Tell me more. Peace. I know I have to take action, but what do I do? Will you accept me as I am? So this person's like, I don't even know how to fix this. Are you going to still love me? Will you accept me if I come as I am? And I guess it all depends on your boundaries, right? Tell me more, Spirit. This person and your boundaries. One at a time, please. Here we go. My karmic is miserable and wants to seek revenge because I don't want them. They treated me bad. So your person is over on with third party karmic, not wanting nothing to do with them because they treated them bad. The karmic is miserable because they realize your person don't want them. That they more than likely they know your person wants you back, or however it went down, they want you and not the karmic. So the karmic is miserable. Because how dare you want somebody besides the karmic? You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm confused because I don't know how to make this right between us. So this person is really like at a loss. I don't know what they did, but it's clear they didn't do anything because it says, I know I need to take action and I don't know what to do. So your person didn't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to let you go. They watched you walk away, right? But then they don't know how to make it right between you. I feel like they do. I'm getting something else. I feel like they do. I feel like they know what they did, know how to fix it, but they didn't listen. So maybe they just need to think about what they should do. Maybe they should think about the conversations you had. Maybe they need to run it back. You know what I'm saying? Ruminate on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get clear. Get clear on your motives. You know what I'm saying? Get get perfectly make it perfectly plain what it is you want. That's what they need to do. Sometimes people just know and they want to play dumb. A lot of people, their MO is let me just play dumb so I can uh I don't know, waste somebody's time, or let me just play dumb because, yeah, because it's, you know what, sometimes playing dumb is a time waster. Sometimes playing dumb, uh, it can, or usually in the mind of the person playing dumb, it can get you out of stuff. I remember as a kid, which I feel like my childhood is much different, right? So when I would get in trouble at home and I was about to get popped or whatever, they would ask me a question and I go, I don't know. I knew exactly why I did what I did, but I wasn't gonna answer that question. I don't know. The kids nowadays, oh my God, I'll never forget when my siblings talking about something. I did it because I wanted to see what happened. I never had that like level of bravery as a child. I just, mm-mm. Well, as a kid, I played dumb. I don't know. So one day, I'm gonna tell y'all something silly. The cat had, cats have pointy tails, right? The hair comes to a point. Well, I cut my cat's tail into a box cut. I didn't harm the cat, but her tail no longer had the point. And the cat walked by and they said, did you see the cat tail? And they was like, bring the cat here, let me see. So they looked at the cat and then they called me in the room. Why did you do that to the cat? Huh? Why did you cut the cat tail? Huh? I remember answering it. All I could say was, huh? You know you did that to the cat. I ain't had no heart, y'all. I had no heart to say because I wanted to see what it's going to look like. But the kids these days, oh, for the last 20 years, they've been on some different stuff. They be like, because I wanted to know what it's going to look like. I just feel like it would look nice or whatever. I did not have the heart, y'all. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But I don't know, I still did it, right? It's not like I really think they're dumb. I knew they would see it, but I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was just being a kid. That's all I could say. Oh, that was a memory, boy. Huh? But somebody playing dumb. So when you ask them a question, they go, huh? They playing dumb. They know. They just don't know which answer you want to hear. They don't know what answer is going to be acceptable to you. That's why they playing dumb. It's like they need a clue from you to decide how they're going to answer you. You know what I'm saying? Which thing would you actually accept? Or what thing you going to throw away? Because you want some Queen of Swords type stuff. So they know they can't talk slick and fast to you. You'll catch on, you'll understand because I feel like they may not have thought that about you in the past, but they know that about you now, right? So yeah, this person, they playing dumb, but it's only so that you can rewrite the script. Hopefully though, you think they're so dumb that you will hold their hand through the process. A Queen of Swords is not doing that. So if they see you as a Queen of Swords and they trying to lead you in some way to give them all the answers to their problems with you and whatever else, they are wasting their breath. Cause the Queen of Swords is gonna listen. She ain't gonna tell it all. She is a teacher, but listen. We know when it's time. You know how they say when you're ready to learn, the teacher will appear. Well, this person is not going to have a teacher appearing because they stubborn and they not really willing to learn. They didn't listen. When you have experienced that after a while, you realize, why am I talking? You know how many times I've said that to people? Like, oh, okay. When you walk into a classroom, right? The teacher will do something like flick the light and just be standing there quiet. Because if you talking, you can't hear me, right? So While y'all talking, we just gonna stand here and do nothing. We gonna waste time. And that's what this person is realizing, like, oh shoot, somebody turned the lights off on me. They ain't listening to me no more. They just standing there. They quiet. I saw the high priestess too, standing there quiet. hmm So your person is on some like, I don't know how to make this right one good time. Like I'm also getting they scared to f it up more than they already effed it up because it's like open mouth insert foot type energy with this person, and they know that they have not said the right thing to you in the past or whatever it was they attempted to say. It just wasn't the magic formula. It didn't work. Um, they don't know what tactic to use too, because if they're type a creature of comfort, they will use the same tactics over and over again. So you all would already have seen that before. They're like, shh, I don't even know how to switch this up and make it right. Mm, yep. Tell me more. Tell me more. Make the effort. This is what they should have did in the past energy. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. They didn't do it. They steady saying they're working on themselves, but that's past energy. They needed to make the effort. Tell me more. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. They watched you walk away, and now they want to do the same. You didn't have enough of anything to keep a relationship going with this person. They weren't putting any effort, right? There was no balance in this relationship, so you had to walk away. Or if they ghosted you, you didn't chase, you didn't ask for any attention whatsoever. You just let them go, and they saw you. So it's like this person definitely has an insecure attachment style, okay? Because they pining over you and they want you, but they all at the same time they watch you walk away. Um, a secure attachment style can look kind of crazy because you do give somebody freedom, but you don't let them walk away either, right? Without a fight, without a conversation, without understanding. I don't mean like a physical fight, but like putting in effort type of fight. Like you fight for the connection because you do what it takes to keep the connection alive. You communicate, you support one another, you put in effort. That's called fighting for a connection. This person is not doing that. hmm Calling in your soulmate. Now they ready to listen. This is your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help you bring you together. They trying to manifest you, really. Do you know that there's an ex who manipulate your relationship life with a bad spell all because of jealousy? I don't know. They ain't manipulate my life. I don't know who you speaking of, Dr. Elvis. Tell me more. True love. So they don't know what to do with this date, but they do know they have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. They like, well, what do I do about it? Oh my goodness. Tell me more, Spirit. Healing family issues. So the karmic could be family. It says your love life begins as you. Oh, okay. So they have parent wounds. Karmic could be a parent, but they have parent wounds. So this person needs to heal the wounds that they gain through their parent. There's a video I want to show y'all, play for y'all. It's father wounds and mother wounds. I haven't heard the father ones yet, but I heard the mother wounds from the same dude, and it was good. It was chock full of information. It breaks it down. It was talking about mother wounds for a young man, or what happens to a man, because of your mother wounds. But it was like, basically he was like, but this still could apply either way, right? But wounds are wounds. And then it says heart to heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. What I said about communication. This person got to come clean with the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords don't have too much to say. She's just gonna listen. But they have to have a heart to heart, meaning they need to talk. What I heard earlier is that the Queen of Swords said what she said, meaning that's past tense. This person has to try. Whatever that is, they need to try with a enormous amount of effort. And the reason why she says because this person was hot and cold. You don't, that's cold to let somebody walk out your life and not do anything about it. That's a cold energy. You know what I'm saying? Um, the healing family energy would create that with insecure attachment style. Somebody told me this and this bugged me out. When my child was about 3, the youngest was 3, she used to run away from me, or walk away from me. And, she expected me to chase her or keep yelling for her or whatever. And somebody said, yeah, that's a secure attachment style because she's confident that you'll be there for her. She's not afraid to walk far away. And I would let her, like if we were in a neighborhood, I could just run up to her, catch her, I'd just let her go a little bit, just see what she was going to do. But the moment I said, oh, okay, bye, she would turn around and come flying. Like, oh no, you're not about to leave me. And so somebody told me that her behavior of walking away, but looking back occasionally, but feeling confident that I was there, is a secure attachment style. This person has a very unsecure attachment style. They may have been raised on neglect, or even pain to express themselves. So attaching to someone has been difficult when you have um, family wounds that keep you stuck. You know what I'm saying? That keep you hurt, that keep you abandoned, right? So this person needs to heal um, their wounds. So tell me more. Oh wait, Black Cherry, I saw you, but I ain't see no pin message. Okay, never mind. All right, so I feel like I want any more of that. Let's get with the Kipper, Kipper Dipper. Oh, you know what I'm getting, y'all? This person finally recognized who you were, but it's their family wounds that are something that they still have to work on. So they got to work on their shadow self. They also have to, it's like they got to sit with the problems. They need to journal. It's shadow work too, but it's kind of like they kind of need to write down maybe different relationships they had and what was happening when it went wrong so they can determine what is the problem, because I feel like when you in relationships you become the common denominator. If you're the one that keeps doing the thing, then you are the problem, or it keeps happening to you, you are the problem. Listen, for example, my child is so hard on chargers every 2 months or less. Oh, this charger don't work. This charger. I said, it's 4 of us, and only you break a charger. Only you have the charger problem. So it got to be you. You are the problem because I buy her the same exact charger I have. Okay, same type, same exact. But for some reason, her chargers just stopped working. My chargers be going for more than a year. And them things are delicate, right? Got one in the car, got one in the house, or whatever. Still going strong. But if I gave her that same charger, that charger, oh, somehow it broke. Uh, you're the problem. I feel like, and that goes for relationships too. You're the problem. If you keep having the same problem, you're the even if you let somebody keep giving you a problem, you let someone give you a problem. You're the problem. And when you figure out how you're the problem, maybe you need boundaries, maybe you need to stop some toxic behavior, maybe you need to blah blah blah, whatever it is, right? It's your responsibility to change it. Changing could be not entertaining certain people that create certain chaos in your life. It could be not doing a thing that creates the problem. Like it's something you must change. You know what I'm saying? All right, so take it how it resonate, y'all. If it don't resonate, I hear you. Like I said, this is not everybody's story. This is somebody you really wanted a relationship with, but they have a karmic third party who's miserable, and they need to start healing their family issues. This is given. Somebody can't come to you till they start working on themselves and realize what their problem is. Now, you're not perfect. No one is, right? But there may have been a cycle of that hot and cold energy I mentioned that is keeping you away from this person. It's keeping this person at bay. It's got them blocked in a way. Like, spirit is like, nah, circle the wagons. They gotta go. You know what I'm saying? No entrada here. You can't come into this situation with our person. You can't. With our beloved, no. No, because you need to go work on some stuff. You're not going to be hot and cold, cycling, whatever, confused all the time, don't know what to do, what not to do. You're not going to be putting our person through it. It might not even been a horrible person intentionally, but they got some vices they must work through that are not, those vices are not conducive to a healthy relationship. Spirit said, get out of there and go fix that. Go work on that. You're not gonna be with our collective until you know what I'm saying. So clock it. You gotta do better. Tell me about making an effort, Spirit. Divinity. Yeah, Spirit is working on them. Spirit is where they gotta get right. They gotta get right. They need to get right with God. Spirit says they need to pray. They need to be working in their higher selves. That kind of energy. ah, I am only Piquito. Oh, Piquito. I want to learn a bunch of languages, to be honest. And I'm like, at this big age, I always want to learn certain English, certain languages. But now I'm like, I think I need to take that serious. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more. Unbothered. Listen, unrequited is and unbothered is here. So you walked away, like they said, you walked away, chose yourself, and now they want to do the same. You unbothered. This person also cannot understand how you walked away from them after they know that they hurt you. They thought whatever they did to you was going to keep you in pain like they are in, right? Like whatever the karmic does to them, they did to you, and they thought that you would stay in pain with them, right? They thought misery loves company, so y'all could just be in pain together. And you transmuted that pain. This person don't have that on you. They you let that roll off you. You know, at this point you don't even need therapy no more. If you had it, I don't know. Not everybody needed therapy to begin with, but some people are really good and some people work on it. But some people know how to transmute energy. Oh, you don't want me? Cool. I like me. I like me just fine. You know what I'm saying? And you can move the hell on. Unbothered. This person did not expect that of you. They watched you walk away, but they also thought you was going to walk back. They thought you was going to come back with your tail between your legs hurt. Nope. Now they realizing they should have listened because you was a soulmate. Now they want to manifest you. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. Now they see through things, or they know you see through things. The veil is giving high priestess type energy, but they now see beyond. This person is like, they might have been very 3D, very surface level. Take it as it is. You know what I'm saying? They see you walk away, but then at the time, let's just say at the time you walked away, this person couldn't appreciate you because they were so 3D. They worry about material gain and whatever the karmic got going on. And then realize, wait a minute, what the karmic got going on don't involve love. That happened later. That happened. That didn't happen right away. That happened later. That happened with them kind of coming to an understanding like, I feel a little empty inside. I don't feel the glee I felt with the collective. I feel a little apathetic. You know what I'm saying? It's giving 4 cups. Nothing tastes the same. Nothing smells the same. It's stinky around here. Eek. Everything is giving me an ick. Right, because they don't have you. That's why they want to manifest you. Tell me about true love. One at a time, please. Oh, karmic masculine, yeah. It says, what it says? I know I have to take action, but what do I do? So this person, this is the challenging lesson. This person's in that karmic energy. That's a karmic masculine, and it makes sense because they're dealing with a karmic. Them two are in the same frequency. And now they want to know if you want to accept them as they are. And Spirit said you won't. It's not that you don't love them unconditionally, right? It's just that the way they handle you, that hot, that cold, and whatever else that comes with this person, Spirit said you had to put a wall up, a boundary. Hell, it might even be a paywall. You know what I'm saying? You're not fooling with no karmic masculine. I don't care if they feel like it's true love. No, no, you're not doing that, and that's why it's in a challenge and a lesson. They gotta clean it up. They can't just change their clothes. They gotta change their core, who they are, how they represent. And that can be done if that's what they want. But if they don't want to change who they are, they'll just wear a mask for you, which will eventually fall off, and you'll be right back where you started. You know what I mean? Feeling empty inside. And no one wants that. This person has to recognize that they have an avoidant type of attachment style or something like that. That's not healthy. Tell me more. Manifestation, right? This person would like to manifest you. Spirit said if they never prayed before, they've been praying now. They've been praying now. Spirit said they also been asking for forgiveness. Oh, yep. And they see you as a sweetheart. Queen of Cups energy. And they act like they're confused, but they've had Spirit said they've had heart to heart conversations with you. It's not that they don't know, it's just that they don't know how to do it their way. Right? So whatever you ask of them, they just want to do it their way. And that's part of not changing. That's part of control issues because you can't comply with somebody you love. Right? You got to do it your way. And your way is not the right way or whatever that is acceptable to your person. Like make it make sense. Like for example, I'm gonna put it to like tying your shoes, right? You tie your shoes a certain way. And the reason why you do it that way, maybe you double knot it or you double loop it over and tie it that way because you know that those particular shoes unravel easily. But if it's double knot, it'll stay. And let's just say, I don't know, you're not able to get down and tie your shoes right now. Like something happened, you're unable to tie your shoes. So you ask the person to tie your shoes, and they tie it, they leave it loose, and you're like, no, 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 you got double tie. And they're like, nah, it's fine, and you know it's not because you know your shit gonna fall apart, right? This person is like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. Like, that's how they treated you. Like, it's fine, it's fine. You knew at some point in time it's gonna come apart. You knew it. And it's gonna be stepped over, flailing in the wind. This person like, no, I'm gonna do it my way. And you're like, but the right way is this way. And I'm explaining to you why. And they like, I'm still gonna do it my way. That's what I'm saying. This person down to like tying shoes. They just gonna do it their way. Never mind advice, and take it how it resonates. Never mind listening to you. They're gonna do things their way. No compromise. Their way or the highway. Tell me more. Trusted, yeah. You are trusted to this person. So, you know. And they trying to, spirit say, pray to their God or in their religion that they believe. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, this person got a jealous karmic. I'm trying to tell you. Miserable. Always giving you the evil eye, probably lurking on your pages, watching your stuff. Ready to talk about you to anybody that listens. And then we got conflict. They're in conflict with themselves. That's that 501 energy. I've been seeing that too. This person's in conflict. They have self-conflict. The conflict is not you. If they were to relate it to you, they would be wondering, frustrated over the fact that you're not bending to their will. But that's not your problem. This person has internal conflict. They have healing. They need to heal those family matters. You know, that's keeping them in the same position. Tell me more, spirit. Soulmate. Yeah, this person is trying to manifest. Pray for their soulmate to be in their life. But they also, whether they pray or not, they need to heal. Bottom of the deck, third party situation. I'm trying to tell you. This person wants to tell you all about that third party. What I'm hearing is that they want to tell you how much that person does not mean to them or has been mean to them. They want to tell you how the third party throws them away. You know, there's no love there. Yeah, this person has some things to share. All right, we're gonna get some tea leaf and then we done. All right, tell me, spirit, tell me more. Who's here with you right now? Cobwebs. Protected from, you protected from negative forces beyond your control. That's part of that divinity. Spirit is like, I got you. Don't you worry about it. Don't even stress your little head. I got you. Tell me more. Tell me about evil jealousy, envious, and unbothered. This wasn't enough for you. Like in a relationship, Spirit said wasn't enough for you. Like whatever they were offering, they didn't do it. It just wasn't it. Says you should accept valid criticism, right? This person didn't listen to you. So when you told them this, that, and the third, they were like, one ear and out the other. If you said, look, you're not giving me enough of this and you're not giving enough of that, and we should work together and do this, and we should do that, and they were like, wah, 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 wah. They didn't hear a word you said, wasn't concerned. What's that? Yeah, opportunity and windfall. That's there. Tell me about conflict with this karma. Says time to get out of a situation. So this person, like I told y'all before, that pail should be collecting money. How many times it come out the deck? It's the hardest working card in this 200 card deck. Almost 200, right? And it says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So, my cousin told me a story about um Alabaster, I think. It was a demon. He is the demon of time, like a time, I forgot how she put it. However, what I got from it, and I'm getting from it now, is that somebody's life is rambling aimlessly because they got a spiritual attachment, some type of entity that got time standing still for them. They feel like they have all the time in the world to do whatever it is that they want to do. And Spirit says you don't. You don't. And that this person is a time waster, not somebody who values time. To their core, they waste time. Now, maybe this person thinks, okay, well, um, I'll get to this person later, or I'll get to that thing later. I'll do it then. I'll do it another time. Not realizing time is just going to keep flowing and it's not going to stop. It doesn't stop for anybody. So, um, if you have someone in your life that's rambling, they're lost, they're indecisive, right? They don't know what to do with their life. They got an entity attachment that's a time waster. That's keeping them confused. Hi, Christy. Keeping them confused, stuck, and on the same paths with no deviation, no come up, no nothing. So that's your reading, y'all. Take it how it resonates. I feel like there's the opportunity for a windfall. The soulmate is involved. They're praying for you to come in. They want to heal family trauma, but they don't need to heal it with you. They need to go heal that with their actual family. And you are their sweetheart, right? They don't want to lose you. Like I told y'all in the pre-shuffle, it was the death card in reverse more than once. So this person is like, it can't be over. I just can't let it be. I don't. I don't want that. But they said, Spirit said, they don't want that. So take out a resonate, y'all. Thank you for coming to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you are notified anytime I come on. I appreciate y'all. In the meantime, peace.